Is it time to buy or sell NIO stock? In this video, we will explore NIO in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4, that's StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be aware that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 10th of July, 2025, our system has ranked NIO as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.47. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 18.97% since we first identified NIO as a buy candidate 7 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.71% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is likely. A breakout above the upper trend line at $4.39 will initially signal a slower rate of decline, but it could also be the first indication of a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of negative 7.23% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging between negative 30.19% and negative 7.14%. Taking a longer view, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 18.66%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 49.01% and positive 13.06% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $2.24 and $4.96. Our latest daily update for NIO includes the headline, Red Day on Friday for NIO. The NIO stock price experienced a decline of approximately 0.227% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 18th of July, 2025. The price dropped from $4.40 to $4.39. Throughout the day, the stock fluctuated by 6.78%, reaching a low of $4.28 and a high of $4.57. Notably, the price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by 25.43% over the past 2 weeks. On the last trading day, the volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator since volume should align with stock performance. Specifically, the trading volume fell by 35 million shares, leading to a total of 78 million shares traded, which amounted to approximately $342,140,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $7.71, while the lowest price was $3.02. Currently, the price is 43.06%, or $3.32, below the 52-week high, and 93.45%, or $62.60, below the all-time high recorded on January 11, 2021, when the price peaked at $66.99. NIO's stock has recently faced scrutiny despite a surge in delivery numbers and the launch of its Onvo L90 model. Analysts express concerns that the company's management guidance may be overly ambitious, particularly regarding 2025 delivery targets, which many believe do not align with current operational capabilities. This skepticism is further fueled by the company's ongoing financial struggles, characterized by high cash burn rates and negative margins, indicated by a lack of institutional ownership and confidence in a turnaround. While the introduction of lower-priced models aims to capture a broader market share, regulatory challenges, such as tariff-driven market volatility and suspended electric vehicle subsidies, have made conditions even tougher for NIO. The multi-brand strategy, although gaining traction, has yet to meet initial sales projections, raising concerns about the company's financial health moving forward. In the short term, the stock may experience volatility, given these mixed sentiments, as the market reacts to both the optimism surrounding new product launches and the caution stemming from management's guidance issues. Over the long term, sustained growth will depend on NIO's ability to manage its production capacity effectively while improving margins and addressing its ongoing financial shortcomings. Investors should watch closely as NIO continues to navigate these challenges. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NIO a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned NIO a neutral grade with an upgrade action. On Monday, the 28th of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NIO a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 21st of November, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned NIO a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of October, 2024, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned NIO an equal weight grade with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to NIO stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating as well. The following signals have been identified for NIO. The NIO stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there's a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $4.13 and $3.65. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued which may impact the near short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 17, 2025, and thus far, it has decreased by 0.227%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. The volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates the overall risk, as volume is expected to align with price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 5 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 6 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 74 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for NIO. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $4.17 and $3.90. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, because if this level is breached, the stock may drop to the next support level. In this case, NIO finds support just below today's level at $4.17. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $3.90 and $3.69. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated 290 cents between its high and low, which represents a movement of 6.78%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 6.06%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for NIO, let's quickly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often influenced by factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and heightened risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -0.3%. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NIO. In the case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for NIO is at $4.40. If you don't own any shares, you might want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, NIO faces its first support level at $4.17. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for NIO from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on February 24, 2016, when Citigroup Inc. conducted an insider sale of 850 shares of variable rate demand preferred shares. Our recommended stop loss is set at $4.24, reflecting a decrease of 3.49%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. The relative strength index, measured over 14 days, stands at 80, further amplifying that risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is NIO stock a good buy? While the stock is currently in a downward trend, several short-term indicators suggest a potential buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform favorably in the near future. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 21st of July, we anticipate NIO will open higher by approximately 2.33 cents and begin trading at $4.41. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.